Hello Taurus, welcome to your love reading. This reading is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising. The messages can be vice versa, and this is also a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can always check your other placements. I have a playlist available with all of the readings for June 2021. Also, I need to point out that I changed my name. So in case you're wondering if it's me, yes it is. But I changed my name yesterday, so just letting you know in case you didn't see the message. We're looking at your person's feelings, their next move, your near future in love, and so on. So let's see, the person that Taurus has in mind. What is their energy towards Taurus? Okay. So I see that there's someone who's kind of ignoring the issue here. You may be dealing with someone who hasn't learned from the past just yet. Like you may have tried to let them know that they need to work with you on this, is what I'm hearing. Work with you and, you know, actually acknowledge when there's something wrong in the relationship, but they haven't quite picked up on this yet. They're still kind of ignoring issues or avoiding their emotions. And it seems that this person's very avoidant at times. When things get rough, they can kind of either pull away or pretend that things are not rough, you know? So let me see. What's Taurus energy towards their person? All right. Could be dealing with a Virgo, some of you. Okay, so you are not in such a good place. You feel like you're carrying a lot of weight in the relationship. You are dealing with a lot of stress with the Hermit in reverse. Possibly some of you are dealing with depression. And there's a feeling of not being in control. Some of you feel like you're not in control, and that could be the worst thing for an earth sign. Earth signs like stability and to feel, you know, stable and in control. So for you, you may feel that because this person isn't working with you on the situation, on the issues, that it's kind of creating anxiety. There's a lack of a resolution to the problem. There's a lack of answers, like you're not getting the answers that you need here. What went on in the recent past in this connection for Taurus? The recent past energy. Okay, so we got that 8 of Pentacles again, and we also have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm seeing that there was a lack of effort in the past. Like I said, in the past, there was a lack of effort, and there's still a lack of effort with this person. Why? Because they tend to either run or just dismiss the problem. They could be a Leo for some of you. We have the feeling of, it seems that there seems to be a reconciliation in the past that happened, but then it didn't, like I said, like they didn't learn, they didn't change this behavior after you may have confronted them about it. It's still the same, you know, there's still a lack of effort on their part. They seem to have, it's like they just get comfortable and they feel like they don't have to put in the work into the relationship. Once they get you back, they feel like, okay, that's it. I have Taurus back now, so now I can go back to being me. So yeah, there's a slight, there's a lack of effort, and there's, some of you are dealing with someone who is like more on the weaker side. Like they just, like if they can't handle the problem, they'll just push it away, bury it, you know, ignore it, or walk away until things kind of wear off, I guess, until things kind of calm down, become more manageable for them. What's the current energy of this connection? The wind outside is crazy, and it wasn't like this until I started doing the reading, and that happened yesterday when I was doing Sagittarius. Like the wind, as soon as I start, it goes crazy. I don't know if it's a sign or what, but We have the World. So we have a cycle here for this connection. Hold on. What's the near future energy for this connection? Okay. All right, more Libra energy. Do we have Libra energy earlier? Maybe I just feel it, I don't know. There's Libra energy here. And we have the King of Pentacles. So there's been a cycle. For some of you, this has been on and off. So currently you're just looking at this as, okay, here we go again, or the same thing has happened again, it's come full circle. In the near future though, my favorite person has come out, the King of Pentacles, who knows what he or she wants. You know, there's stability there. There's concrete. This is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So near future looks good. Maybe this person learns, you know, learns how to deal with you, learns that they need to step up. Because I'm seeing the imbalance here, so maybe they become aware of the imbalance, or you kind of really drill it into them like, look, this is not a fair situation. You need to step up, and they finally get the points. Possibly this could happen. Let me get a message for you. Okay. This one looks like it wants to come out. We have sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you and... Sorry. I've never seen this card before. I didn't even know this was in a deck. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. And I believe it's exactly how it sounds. Meaning you guys may need to have another session of that to see how it goes, to see how you feel and feel that true bliss as it says. Maybe. You know what just came to me? Maybe you need to tell this person, you know, what you want to tell them during this session, all right? Maybe you need to whisper that in their ear while it's going on. Maybe that's when it will sink in subconsciously. I don't know. Maybe. But if you're dealing with a man, that could be a bad idea, because it might just go in one ear and out the other in the moment. But who knows? But for the most part, I see that this, in all seriousness, like you're really bothered by the situation, by the lack of effort. So let me look at the feelings of this person. See what's going on with them. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at that. I only just painted my nails and it's just peeled off. I should have waited longer for them to dry. How does this person feel about Taurus? My goodness. What is their next move? There's the nail polish right there. The next move towards Taurus. Okay. This person's feeling a lot of disappointment. I need to really look at this. It seems when things, you know, are just not going well, they run. For some of you, you may have walked away from this person this time around, because I see that they have some type of disappointment, and what's blocking is the Seven of Swords. So it's like, did you walk away from them this time? And they are starting to see how it feels when that happens, when that's done to someone. I see them coming towards you very suddenly at some point, but they're also seeing you as being very busy and occupied and not really paying much attention to them. They see you as being focused on something that you have going on, and they're feeling that there's still tension going on in this relationship. Like if you guys did have some conflict, they feel like that hasn't quite calmed down, that there's still tension, that you might still be upset. They could still be upset if they are, but there's a lot of tension going on, a lot boiling here. We have 9 of Cups in reverse, disappointment, unfulfilled wishes here with this person. They do, like if things are at a standstill, they are wanting to move forward. Because we got this as the wishes, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So it looks like things were at a standstill. This person decides to make a move because they do have the Knight of Swords. There is going to be action taken after they think about it. We also have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, this person may, it could be that they had a third party. For some of you may be dealing with someone who had a third party. That's only if you know about it and if it's in the past, and that's if this is the reason why there was separation. Because I feel that this person, they may have had trouble letting go of that person. So it could have been an ex for some of you. But I see that because you may have walked away, or because they no longer have you, or things are not 100% great with you, they start to kind of, I'm hearing, snap out of it, wake up and realize what they have or what they had. And their next move here, we have the 2 of Cups. So it looks like this is someone who is recognizing who they actually have feelings for, who they actually want to be with, and who they feel is their soulmates, and they do come towards you. Position of what you need to know, Queen of Cups. Feelings, emotions, they start to connect more with their intuition and listen to their inner voice rather than, you know, being of the world and going where everyone else goes. They start to think for themselves and listen to their inner voice. We have this Queen of Pentacles as their outcome. They've kind of caused this themselves. They've kind of, for some of you that is, kind of ended up feeling unstable. The message could be vice versa, but they seem to have ignored the issue with you for too long, and when they try to return, something about this makes them feel unstable. So I don't know if you end up giving them a hard time or not really letting them in right away as they would have hoped, but something has this person still feeling a feeling of instability. Let me see what we got here. What's going on with this person in this connection, the Taurus? Okay. It's too many. All right. We have lead. We have helpless and hopeless. Lead, helpless and hopeless. Moving on. Change your focus. So this could be why they're left feeling unstable, because they start to realize that you might be moving on. There is this whole situation where they see you as being focused on other things. They see that your focus has changed. Or they just start to feel that way. We have Aries energy here. This is the Emperor. So it could be that this person was more of an Emperor type, where they kept their emotions under control. But with this 8 of Cups, this moving on card, I'm looking at these 8s as, you know, infinity, a cycle kind of. And I see that this does connect with them returning. This is someone who, it's like once they return, they start to feel more and more like you've changed your focus, like you've moved on. That creates a feeling of instability in this person. We have reach out. So this is someone thinking about reaching out. The problem is they may have waited too long is what I'm seeing. But I'm being drawn to this card up here again. So I don't know if that's even a possibility, because some of you might not be open to them. But there is this whole opportunity to reconnect. I need to see what's going on your side, because there's like a missing piece of the story. Show me Taurus energy. What's going on with Taurus? Could be dealing with a Gemini. We have Libra energy again. Seven of Swords again, but it's in reverse. It does look like some of you do give this person a chance. Some of you, because we have the Six of Cups as your feelings. This says that you're missing someone from your past, that you're having memories of someone, that someone from the past is on your mind, and you are seeing the relationship as kind of being stagnant at the moment, like there's no movement, no growth at the moment, but you're seeing your person as the lovers. So some of you might be open to this whole, you know, encounter with this person, reconnecting physically. But I do see that there's the openness, but then there's kind of a block where you're kind of not really opening the door to them all the way, maybe not emotionally right away. I see that there's a fear of committing again, or being too open too soon. Okay, you have the Six of Swords here. So you do want to move from this conflicting place with your person to, you know, getting along, feeling stable and feeling like things are going somewhere, but not in a rush. There is this Ten of Wands here. So the burden that you feel that you've been carrying, you may release it. And I feel like that's why you're not letting them in 100%, because it's like, okay, I'm going to stop giving everything in this relationship and start waiting for this person to, you know, catch up with you when it comes to equal efforts. So you may slow down when it comes to this person emotionally. That's what I'm seeing. They may need to be more honest. I feel like they haven't been honest about their feelings. I feel like they bottle things up and push things aside and don't acknowledge the painful things or the rough things. We have the Two of Wands. So I can see that there is the contemplation about communicating. You will find yourself needing to make a decision. I feel like you will reconnect with this person, but you'll still feel like, okay, I'm not sure what to do. Maybe they don't give you the apology that you're looking for, or they don't give you all the answers that you need right away. Maybe that happens gradually. So I see that you're still indecisive about taking them back 100%, even when they do come back. So let me see what we got here. What are the love messages for Taurus? Okay, let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Calling in your soulmates, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So letting go, letting the universe do what it's doing. I see that the universe is bringing your person back, but I see that it's going to cause some indecisiveness. It's going to, like, you may still feel slightly alone even when they come back. That could be temporary, but I see that with the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, the fact that you haven't really fully decided on what you want, even in their presence, even when they reach out. Past life relationship, you've known each other before. Separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. I do feel like this is current, but I also feel like this is you still feeling alone when they are around. I feel like it's because they open up so slowly, or they start to step up and put effort in so slowly and so gradually that you kind of just, I mean, I guess it's more healthy because they don't come in and sell you a dream or sweep you off your feet with BS. They slowly, you know, try to make the effort. Let's see. What do we have for Taurus? Divine timing. Grief and sadness. Patience. Breakups and makeups. This goes back to that cycle from the beginning with the World card, where this has happened before. This person didn't learn the lesson from before. Now you really need them to get the point, learn the lesson. We have divine timing, sadness and grief and patience. So this is what I mean. It's going to take a while for them to adjust. I feel like this is just how they are. Like I said in the beginning, they may be the type who solves the problems, but they take a while to solve the problem, or a while to click and see what it is they need to do, or a while to adjust to change. So it may not be instant for them. They may just be a bit slow to change. What's the advice for Taurus? The advice for Taurus. A time for healing. Look at the bigger picture. I'm being drawn to this card again. So it's like, look at the connection that you guys have. Maybe you do need to have a physical encounter to kind of reconnect. To reconnect and see, you know, see the deeper side of things, rather than looking at the issues that you have on the surface. If luck is on your side. So we've got two Sagittarius cards here. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, some of you. We also have Aries here with a fiery climax approaches. Could this connect with this card? If so, then good for you. But there could be some type of benefit from getting back in the bed. I don't know. It's up to you, but it seems that way to me. Not just a physical benefit, but like reconnecting, get into the deeper connection that you guys have underneath the earthly circumstances. So I'm getting that some of you there might be some of you who are married and haven't done it in a while, and you may not even realize that that is a big part of connecting souls, you know, of the soul connection. And if that part is missing, you're probably blaming everything else in the world, but really it's just the need to reconnect your souls. at the root chakra, literally. So spiritually, that plays a big role in love, I guess, when it comes to physically connecting and all of that. But your person does need to know that they can't run away from problems. That's like something that you need to tell them. I feel like you've told them before, but it hasn't gotten through. You've let them know what they need to do, but it hasn't really gotten through their head just yet. If you're cross-watching, this might be vice versa. Because I feel like the people who are watching are the ones who did everything, the ones that carried the burden, carried the relationship, and the other person kind of just ran when things got rough. All right. So, Taurus, this is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing for you. I feel like there's a lot of healing to do for this relationship. Things will pick up, but your person may be slow. Like they may come at you quickly, they may come at you suddenly, but you'll notice that the effort itself is actually slow, but it will get there eventually. All right, so yep, this is what I'm seeing for you, Taurus. Check your other placements if you want to know what else to expect. Like if you enjoyed. I hope this was helpful. I hope you do take the advice. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.